Would you like to know how to inflict misery on both of your opponents by executing a double squeeze against them? Let me show you how it works. G'day, I'm Keith Cat from Bridge Down Under, and welcome to my next video in my No Trump series, From Despair to Victory. Let's jump in. I have 7, 10, 16, 18 high card points. Too strong for one no trump, not strong enough for two no trump, so one club. So one heart from partner. I have two choices here. I can rebid one spade, or I can rebid two no trump. The disadvantage with bidding two no trump is that if partner has a weak hand with four hearts and four spades, we're going to miss our spade fit. However, if I bid one spade and partner raised to two spades, I'd be really keen on going to four spades and we'd probably go down. So I'm going to choose two no trump because I think we will have no trumps being played from the right side. So two no trump. And three no trump from partner. West leads the four of spades. So counting my winners, I have two in spades with the opening lead. I have two in hearts and I have two in diamonds. I should be able to develop three tricks in clubs, and I should also be able to make another trick in spades. So I think I'll make three spades, two hearts, two diamonds, and three clubs. This is a pretty easy 10 tricks. So I'll play a low spade from dummy. Win the 9. Now I'll play a club. No clubs. Now that's really interesting. First of all, we know that East on my right has 5 clubs to the ace 10. They'll be the only person who can guard the club suit, and they also, I might be able to throw them in to lead away from their 10 of clubs in the end game. Also, West has discarded a high diamond, so it looks as if they have 4 diamonds. So I have a count of the hand already. West will have 5 spades, 4 hearts, and 4 diamonds. Or they will have 4 spades, 5 hearts, and 4 diamonds. I think West has 4 diamonds and not 6, because I think they would have led a diamond rather than a spade if they held 6 diamonds. And I also have a choice which club to play from dummy. I can play either the jack or the king. If you want your opponents to play the ace, you always offer the king. This is a really good tip. The opponents find it really hard when you play a king to not put their ace on it. If you didn't want them to play the ace, you might play the jack. So I'm going to play the king of clubs and hope East plays their ace. Okay, so I think that's a mistake from East because it means that dummy now has an entry with a jack of clubs, and I can go easily backwards and forwards in clubs, either a club to dummy or a club to my hand. Also, with the spade coming back, I definitely have a count of the hand now. West has 4 spades, 5 hearts, and 4 diamonds. And this means that East has only 2 hearts. So a really neat trick would be, if I can win the lead in the dummy and lead a low heart, it's possible that East might have the doubleton jack of hearts or the doubleton queen of hearts. So I play a low heart from the dummy, and when they play low, I put in the 9, which forces out the honor. When I play the king of hearts, East heart honor will drop, and then I'll have 2 heart winners in dummy with the ace and the 10 of hearts, and I have the jack of clubs as an entry. All right, and also I want to be in dummy, so I want to create the jack of spades as an entry, so I'm going to put the queen of spades on this trick. West will take their king. Yep. Now spade back. Okay, and now I have my extra entry to the dummy, and I'm going to play a low heart, and when East plays low, I'm going to put in the 9. Jack of hearts. Hey, Right, well, we know that East has two hearts, so it looks as if they have the Queen and the Jack of Hearts doubleton. Okay, so I'm going to take my Ace of Spades now. West will follow, and East will throw a diamond. And now we have the condition is right. Actually, for a double squeeze, I'm going to make my 8 of diamonds is going to be the last trick, which I'm going to win. So at the moment, West has, what did they have? They thrown? They threw away a diamond on the club. So West has left, they have 3 diamonds and they have 4 hearts. And East has left 3 clubs, 1 heart, which we know is the Queen, and 3 diamonds. Yep, that's right. We've got 3, 6, 7. So first of all, I'm going to play a club to the Jack and a club back to my Queen. So let's do that. And West will throw away a diamond and a heart, or they'll throw away a heart for sure. So I'll throw away a heart now. Yep. Now club back to my Queen. And West will have to throw away a diamond. So at this point, West is holding on to 3 hearts, headed by the 8, and they have only 2 diamonds left. East has the best club, the 8 of clubs, but when I play a heart to the ace, dropping East Queen, the 10 of hearts will then squeeze East in clubs and diamonds. So now when I cash 10 of hearts, East has to discard from the 8 of clubs and 3 diamonds. West is already down to 2 diamonds because they've had to guard the 4 of hearts. This is a classical double squeeze. Now the diamonds, and you will see that my 8 of diamonds is going to be a winner. King of diamonds, and now the winning 8 of diamonds. West playing their 8 of hearts, and East their 8 of clubs. 11 tricks. Well, I'm very happy with that, and that's a win. Okay, so I'll now go to the other table and see how Declarer played the hand. Back again. At the other table, the Declarer played exactly the same way. Low spade lead ran around to their 9. They played a low club. West threw away a diamond and they put in the king, and East took the ace. But East returned a diamond, and this then destroyed the double squeeze. Declarer couldn't make 11 tricks because when they eventually lost the king of spades, West was able to play a second diamond, which cut the communication between the dummy and Declarer. That was an absolute ripper of a hand. I have a couple of tips for you. My first tip: when one opponent has to guard one suit, it means that if the other opponent has to also guard one suit, neither opponent will be able to guard a third suit. These are the key ingredients for a double squeeze. Also, a defensive tip for you. You noticed that when I played a club, the East opponent took the first trick with the ace of clubs. This then allowed me to have communication backwards and forwards in the club suit, and so I had a lot more freedom in my play. When you are a defender and you can see that if you don't win the first trick, you then make it much harder for Declarer to travel backwards and forwards in that suit. I've got another brilliant hand for you next week. Have a wonderful time playing your bridge, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.